Hi, this is Guy Shavit with Signamax, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how to configure access VLANs on a 065-7890 SSF PDP fiber switch. So first of all, we are going to log in using the default IP address, user, and password. And we can see that we have two devices connected, the computer that I'm using to record this video, as well as one other device that I can currently reach. By default, all the ports are configured to access on VLAN 1, as we can see here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take port 21 and 23 and change them to VLAN 2. I'm going to keep them on access. We're going to see in a follow-up video how we'll use trunks, which means that they're going to be untagged on VLAN 2. And I need to remember to add VLAN 2 to the allowed access VLANs list. Now I can do that using commas as a list, or as the example shows here, we can use dash for ranges. And at the bottom, I am going to apply. Okay, once I do, I still have access to the other device. I didn't touch ports 22 and 24, so we're still on VLAN 1. But I'm going to move the other device from port 24 to port 23, so it is on VLAN 2. And once I do that, we'll immediately see that I lost connectivity to it. I'm then going to go ahead and move my device from port 22 to 21, so I'm also on VLAN 2. And once I do that, you can see that I regained access to the other device. If I try to access the switch management interface at this point, I'm going to see that I'm not able to, because this interface is on VLAN 1, and we did not configure a management interface on VLAN 2. We're going to do that on the follow-up video as well. I'm going to move my device back from port 21 to 22, so we're back on VLAN 1 and are able to access the switch again. We're going to see I lost access to the other device again because it's still on VLAN 2. But what I wanted to make sure to show you is that after making configuration changes, we have to remember to save the startup config. That's because on enterprise managed switches, any configuration changes take effect immediately, but in order to be persistent, it needs to be saved. Otherwise, if the switch is rebooted or loses power, it's going to revert to the last saved configuration. I'm going to save it right here. That's okay. Once this is finished, then the change that we made is going to be persistent after a reboot. That's all. That's how you configure access VLANs on a 065-7890 SSF PDP fiber switch.